In the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news, senior level designer Miles Tost and senior quest designer Philippe Weber had an interview with GameStar where they touched upon a variety of interesting topics. This interview is slightly problematic in that it was conducted in German, so I personally cannot authenticate every detail. Translation was provided by German content creator Night City Life. Philippe and Miles would discuss the various actions that CDPR have taken in order to work around the COVID-19 situation. Updating Cyberpunk 2077 has not changed much, as employees use a VPN from home to connect to the main data server and download material they need. As Philippe works for HR, it's also impacted upon CDPR's ability to recruit new talent, as currently interviews can only be done online. He gave the example of a new quest designer who was hit by quarantine just as she arrived in Poland. He also explained how they got to know the new member of the quest team by playing Cyberpunk 2077 via a stream. The team has regular meetings where they show the progress of the game, such as new artwork and features. Changes are minor, mainly to do with killing bugs, citing the example of an elevator which did not stop on the same level as the floor, so it was changed to be flush. Miles Tost wanted to allow players to have a Batman feeling in certain game areas in terms of sneaking around powerful enemies. Usually the enemies would have seen or heard the player in that moment anyway, so he had to change the mechanics. First, he wanted the enemies to only detect the player when they got shot. The problem was that the game could not differentiate whether the enemy was hit by a shot or just the surroundings next to them, which would have been illogical. So Miles managed to develop a workaround he would not reveal for now. On the topic of some fans wanting CDPR to release the game early, given most of us are under lockdown, Miles replied there is a reason why they wanted additional time for extra development. Do you want a game which is an 8 or a 10? A tuber sent me a meme comparing the two FMVs with a caption, "Before and after taking dwarfs. Leave my waifu alone, damn it!" The Cyberpunk Red miniatures I have been covering in recent news are now available to purchase from Monster Fight Club. New figures include Maximum Mike and his canine friend Max, one of the old survivors of the NCPD, still on the job. Maximum Mike tries to play by the book, enforcing the law and rooting out corruption. But he knows the law has its limits, so he'll do what he must to protect the innocent. When facing down some of the city's worst, his faithful cyber mastiff Max is always at his side. I consulted with a higher power who informed me this version of Maximum Mike is not based on the law. Another character includes social media icon Nox Aria. Nox became an instant global phenomenon when her first chromatic new age rock single, Video to Revolution, went viral. A completely new sound in the time of the Red. The song had a lingering effect on her fans, who take seriously the words of everything in her lyrics as absolute gospel. CDPR donated 4 million Polska zloty to Great Orchestra of Christmas charity that specializes in buying medical equipment to fight COVID-19. Just when you think the third-person debate finally rests in peace, modders have shown what they can do with Doom Eternal, giving some fans a glimmer of hope. Thank you for chipping in.